My name is Elijah Wells, and my occupation is to be a filmmaker. I'm 15 years old. I started my passion when I was actually 8 years old because I always used to watch movies differently. You know how some people, they would watch a movie and they would be like, oh, that's a great movie, then just never watch it again. But what I did was I used to go to the special features, you know, the director's talk, the behind the scenes, the actors. And when I glanced at it, I'm like, wow, that's so amazing. Then I went back into the movie. I'm like, oh, that's what type of camera angle they did. Oh, that's the actor name? And just like that. So, you know, after a while, I started getting into photography because that's kind of, you know, close to films. So once that happened, my mom took me to different events. I met different photographers, different artists, and I just was my passion. But after a while, it dawned on me saying, this is okay. But I remember when I was 8 years old, I was very passionate about films. So when I was 12 years old, I asked my mom, do you even know a film camp or any film teachers that would kind of like help me, guide me the right way? And she's like, okay, let's do this. You know how she is. She get on a computer, emailing, Facebooking, calling people every 24/7. And like, it was funny to me, but I was proud of my mom. And because she actually, you know, kind of like took everything that she had to do just to get me into film. So, you know, I cried one time just to like see her working for me and everything like that. So she found this camp, this film camp, founded by ABFF, Reggie Scott and Yvette Harris, called CineLab. It's basically just a little camp that get a couple of kids from Overtown and teach them about the film production, directing, acting, how to write scripts, how to block it, what type of camera angles, lighting, and all those little fun things. So, but the bad thing about it, I couldn't be a part of it because I was 12. It was for high schoolers. So that really bumped me out so bad. And I like, at first I was like, oh man, you know, this, I thought it was like fate. Like, okay, maybe this not film, not for me. But again, it dawned on me again when I was 8 years old. I'm like, but I really loved that film. So I hassled my mom, can you please call the director? Can you call Reggie? Can you do anything just to help me out? So once she called them, and Reggie was like, okay, golly, I'm tired of this kid that kept knocking at my door. Let me just get an interview with him and let me see what he got. So I walked there, remind you, I was 12 years old. I had this high-pitched voice. I was talking like this, and I was just doing that like that. So, you know, I was talking just like this. So, so it was funny because that was like my first interview. I was really nervous. But after a while when I talked to Reggie, he was like a father figure to me because, you know, I have my dad, but he was like kind of like a film mentor to me. So I was very passionate to be in the camp. So once I got there, I met so many other kids, directors, and I was just hands-on with the camera, and I was just learning a lot of stuff that I never knew I would learn. So after that, I actually was the cinematographer for one short film, and I was acting in the short film that my brother actually directed because he was in there. So it was a great opportunity. Then after that, I sat down with my parents. I'm like, this is what I really want to do. I want to become a filmmaker. I want to be the top one that if I make a movie, other people be like, oh man, you remember that movie last year Elijah Wells did? That thing was so awesome, man. And I just want that feedback from people. So after that, I just been writing ever since, you know, writing, doing short films with people, meeting up with people. Then when I hit 14, I learned about ABFF came back around again, and they started short film showcase competition. And I jumped on that so fast, you can't even know. I started writing, I started connecting with different directors and cinematographers, and I'm so happy I found Joe Latinum. He actually filming this right now, guys, so give him a shout out. So I connected with him, and I did my first independent short film called The Gift, and I won last year. But now this year, I did another short film called Welcome to Miami with the same cinematographer, Joe Latinum. You gotta give him his props, man. He's just so magnificent. I'm sorry, it's too much. But yeah, man. But he been a great help with me, and that kind of just blew me up. You know, I started doing so many things. I did my first graduation. I was a guest speaker in the graduation. I got so many awards. The Black History Month award. I got the best director and actor. Just so many things I have done, the awards I have made, the people I've met, and I'm just blessed to be here right now. You know, without God, I wouldn't be here. You know, without God for putting my mother and my father and all my family in my life to push me to actually do this, and I just thank God for blessing me to this day right now.